What is going on, everybody? We are back on another trailer reaction. Avatar: The Way of the Water. This has been delayed and pushed and delayed and pushed. And then I went to see the Doctor Strange movie this weekend. We've been out of town all week, so I apologize on the slow videos this first part of the week. But when I was seeing the Doctor Strange movie, this was one of the um, pre-trailers. And I was like, is this what I think it is? And I had to like not look at it because I was like, I knew I wanted to react to this. I don't know. You kind of had to be during that time when Avatar came out to like really understand the hype. I feel like if you're younger, like if you were in like elementary school or something like that when Avatar came, wait, it came out in '09. So yeah, you could literally be born like in the 2000s, like 2000, and be in your 20s right now and not understand like when it came out. I don't even. I was a senior in high school, um, and I think I saw the movie 4 or 5 times. I took like 2 different dates there. I went with my buddies like 3, 4 times in a row. Saw it all in 3D, and it was just like mind blowing. The visuals, like I'll never forget the visuals of that. And I remember there being like a playoff football game, and they were like, "Oh, here's the new trailer for the what's his name? I think they have it down here. Oh, I think James Cameron. I think that's who it is. He's like James Cameron's Avatar, and they showed the trailer. And I had an old TV in my kitchen when I was watching it, and even on that old TV, it looked nothing like it was so crisp and clear. Now I know they've come out and remastered it a couple times, but I know there was always like, oh, is there going to be a second one? But then it's like, what would the storyline even be? Why would there need to be a second one? So I'm curious, like, what the threat and the conflict, or if there's even going to be anything like that, because the first Avatar is just it's just Pocahontas retold, you know. It's not a crazy innovative storyline, but the visuals is just wow, and people just talking about it, that had no interest in like the plot of the movie or didn't even think the plot of the movie was good. Just the visuals were so mind blowing then, and they still hold up now. So we're gonna see what this looks like. I've been seeing people freaking out about it. It's been up for 24 hours, and it's right at 12 million views on YouTube. So we'll see how it goes. Avatar: The Way of the Water official teaser trailer. I think it comes out this December. So I'm hyped for it. I'm pressing play on the trailer right now. Let's see what we got. Do I have it in the best quality possible? I do. Damn. Like, it's like none of this is real, but it's animated so well. Damn. And you want to make comments on like, well, why can't like other movies do this? But I think the reason why other movies, like, I'm not I do Photoshop and I'll do editing software and stuff. Like, why can't other movies make their CG in their movies look like this? And I think what it is because like all of this is CG, so it's easy to put like CG on top of CG and it look clean. I don't know, because I feel like if it's a Marvel movie or if it's a DC movie, anything that puts CG, like you could tell, oh, that's CG in a real world background. This is just CG on CG, and it's just
this family is our fortress.
that water looks so crispy. We talk about Zoe just killing it with colored people. She's green in the MCU. She's blue here. But yeah, I think that's what. Because even here, though, even though this looks good, when humans are on screen in Avatar, then this is the same thing with the first one. They look a little out of place. You can tell they don't kind of flow with the background. And I got a little bit of that here when he was hugging the dread-headed kid. Which was, let's see where that was. I think it's coming up right here. Let's see. No, past it already. When he was interacting,
Family.
yeah, right here. So this up close, like, he looks a little not
This family.
smooth, but it's kind of like how you see, I don't know, it's wild. But the visuals look absolutely insane. And what's wild is like when he was an actor, well, when he was an actor, he's still an actor. When Avatar came out, I mean, I felt like he was just in everything after that. Clash of the Titans, and which is great. Same thing with kind of like what's his name when 300 came out. He was just getting cast for everything. And then like I haven't seen him in anything remotely in the last like 5 or so years. So I'm curious what the storyline is going to be because we kind of left off, spoilers if you haven't seen it. They kind of like kicked off humans except for, you know, a handful, select few. And then Jake Sully was fully turned into an avatar through the whole spiritual tree connection. Let's see. Okay, so what is this description giving us? Set more than a decade after the events of the first film, Avatar: The Way of the Water begins to tell the story of the Sully family, Jake, Neytiri, and their kids, the trouble that follows them, the lengths they go to keep each other safe, the battles they fight to stay alive, and the tragedies they endure. Directed by James Cameron and produced by Cameron and John Lewin. The film stars Zoe Saldana, Sam Worthington. Yeah, so he has a family now. It's been a decade since. So did like humans come back? Because we know they wanted that mineral. I think they called it unobtainium. I can't remember the specifics of what it's used for, but I think it's like the most expensive mineral in the galaxy or in the planet or on back on wherever humans are. I don't know if it's used as like their energy source or whatever, but that's like what they're there for. They're there to mine it and farm it. And this planet of avatars, they sit on the largest unobtainium, you know, that there is. So that was kind of like the premise behind the movie. But then, you know, avatars end up winning, booting all the humans out. A select few get to stay. But we did see a decent amount of humans here in the trailer. So I'm curious kind of what part do humans play in this? Did they let some come back or how did that, because you see like this is a whole entire factory here. Avatars, people, regular people. Now that almost looked like, but they killed him. I was gonna say this almost looked like the bad guy from the last film. His face right here, the silhouette. So I'm curious, are the humans just trying to do it all over again? Are they trying to send in their avatars to blend in and like, do they have a colony set up on the edge of the planet or something like that? I'm really curious. I want to see what the comments have to say. Visual appearance, style, realism without changing. Music in the trailer, the music and the colors. Incredible. Wait for so long for this. I love how calm this trailer is. Because has there ever been I mean, I'm sure there is. You guys can let me know. Has there ever been this long between a movie and its sequel? Because you're talking, is that 10, 13, almost 15 years, almost 2 decades between. Regardless, though, I love the first one. It looks really, really crisp and stunning here. Like, again, I think it's another one of those things, like when you're putting CG on CG, I think it can be made to look like this. I think when you kind of make the argument of like, why can't superhero movies or other movies that do CG, you know, animals or, you know, because they really don't put like live tigers or bears or anything like that in movies. So when you see like what's the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Narnia, when you see like Aslan, like, okay, that's a CG tiger or a lion, you know, because, you know, he's CG with like so much humanness behind him. But if he was just in a thing, it would look like Lion King, you know? Lion King looks so damn good, the animated one, the newest one, because that's all there is. But I feel like when you start mixing it in is when it kind of gets lost. But regardless, let me know what you guys think, if you're excited for it, and we'll go from there. The rest of the videos will be put up this week. We're going to get on it. Tomorrow will be One Piece, which will be Wednesday. Thursday, we should be either Berserk or Monster. Then we'll kind of get back on everything. We finished Moon Knight, and that's all done. So we should just be right now, we'll be One Piece, Monster, and Berserk chapters. We'll kind of cool out on that maybe for the rest of the month, and then maybe vote for something, and we'll figure it out. Appreciate it, guys. Like, share, favorite, subscribe. As always.